Now we are going to prepare and plan for 2022. Hi guys, this is Miss Doctor and we are at the end of 2021, so Merry Christmas everyone. We made it, we've done it. There is a lot of things happened in 2021. Some of it was really good. For some people it might have not been that good. No matter what happened, 2021 is coming to an end and now we are going to prepare and plan for 2022. Can I just say that if you are new to this channel, can you please give me a thumbs up and subscribe real quick? Because I'm more than sure that you're gonna get some kind of value out of this video, and that little like, it's not gonna hurt you, but it's really gonna help me and the algorithm on YouTube to achieve my goals as well in 2022. But I'm trying to encourage you that you need to be a little bit aware that this 2022 is coming and it's going to go as well, whether you plan or not plan. It's so much better to plan, because when it comes to the end of the year, you are going to see your progress. You are going to see the bigger picture, everything that you worked for throughout the year, and you're going to get that satisfaction that unfortunately people who do not prepare and do not plan are not going to get at all, and they're going to be wondering, how did this year go so fast and what have I actually done? So how do you really prepare for the year though? I would say there is obviously 3 stages of actually achieving a goal. The first stage is yes, planning, designing and preparing, and it's a really comfortable phase. A lot of people love it. It's very comfortable. You don't have to do anything. You just need a piece of paper and a pen, and you write down all your goals and inspirations, and you are ready to dream and write down everything. I'm here to tell you that a lot of people unfortunately have the champagne mindset but the bare work ethic. They're really good at the planning phase and the dreaming phase, and they're even good at selling this dream to other people, but they're not gonna get to the next stage, which is coming after the designing stage. I will tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. Let's just ask ourselves, how many goals do you really want to achieve? A lot of people have like 10 goals for this year, and fitness goals and financial goals and all sorts of goals, not realizing that if they just focused on 1, 2 or maximum 3 goals this year, they would have gotten so much more done, because now they would have compressed all their energy and work into just 1 or 2 things. So much better to just choose 1, 2 or maximum 3 goals instead of having 10, 15, because you're just gonna spread too thin. You're just not gonna be able to do anything well. If you do too many things, nothing is gonna be done properly. That's just the truth. Let's imagine you decided you're gonna just choose 1 or 2, but when you choose that, do these goals actually aligned with your values? And why did you choose them? Did maybe society shape your decision or your choice? Why did you choose it? Is it really what you want, or is it what is expected of you? It's really important. There is this book that I'm currently listening to. It's an audiobook and it's called Your Money or Your Life. And what he says is that a lot of the times people do stuff for others, and they buy stuff and they do stuff they don't really want, or they don't really need, just to impress people they don't even like. I think that's tragic. If there is one thing that you're gonna take away from this video, just make sure that when you choose your goal, it's actually something that you really want. It's something worth your time and your effort and your energy. Look at that goal really well and start from the top. And just ask yourself, what are the steps that are gonna get you there? Let's say in 3 months chunks. Because don't forget that a year is a really long time. If you have a goal of saying, well, I'm going to achieve this in the next year, which is 365 days, that might trigger something that you're just gonna trigger. You wake up in the morning, I'm going to achieve that this year, but this week I can just focus on other stuff, and it's so far away, and you can't really see the end, and you're not really gonna do anything about it on a daily basis. But if you break it down into 3 month chunks, 1 month chunks, week weekly chunks as well, and what you're gonna do on a daily basis. And then now get into the nitty-gritty of the hourly activities. What is it that you need to do in that block of time, in that 1 hour or a couple of hours on that day, to achieve that big goal that you are planning to get to at the end of the year. I wouldn't have like a New Year resolution for the whole year, to be honest. I prefer having like a little goal for like 3 months, because you are going to change as well, your circumstances are going to change as well. You just don't know what kind of person you're going to become in 3 months time or 6 months time. And you don't really need New Year's Eve, to be honest, to set goal, but definitely you need to get into the daily habits, and that's the next stage of the goal achievement and how you actually going to get your resolution done this year. So we talked about the daily habits of those little things, the daily disciplines, and also an actual system that is designed in a way that when you slip off, you have a little bit of a buffer. Just imagine, for example, this YouTube channel. I know I'm not going to have the time every single week to record a video. Maybe if I have a system in place where I have 6 videos lined up and more than 1 videos at a time, then of course I already have a system built. I have my video shot 3, 4, even 6 at a time being sent to the editors, they edit it, and I'm going to just schedule it and put it out there for you guys to get some kind of value out of this. Really, this is my gift back to everyone, because these things that I'm talking about, they really helped me, and I just think if it helps me, then there might be 1 or 2 people out there who might benefit from these videos. So have a system in place that already knows your weaknesses. I designed a system that works with that. So I already know my weakness, and I already have a system that is designed to help with that weakness. Another system could be that you have a daily journal to constantly remind yourself of the actual goals that you want to achieve. It might be that you have a system of have a really solid morning routine. Start with your day of 3 to 5 gratitude, something that you are grateful for. You write it down and you set the day off already feeling grateful for what you have, and just thinking about how to achieve your next goal as well. You can bring out those New Year resolutions on a daily basis. So focus on those 3 goals that you wanted to achieve this year, and then forget about the goal and just focus on the thing that you need to do today, that you need to do in this hour even. But that could be a daily habit. If you know that you have a whole year, you might just kind of say, oh, I have so much time, I'm sure there's nothing gonna happen if I don't do anything today. There is a massive danger in that, because one day can become 2, 3, a week, or even a month as well. Forget about your goal, and your goal becomes your daily habit. Then it's a lot more achievable. Then you just focus on that little thing, and that is your goal. This is actually the 3rd thing, the next stage that I really want to talk about. That there will be some bad days, and you need to prepare for that. You need to prepare for that with your system. So don't bring problems, bring solutions. What can you do when you have a bad day? What can you do when you feel like you can't stay on track? Well, one of the things that you can do is have an accountability partner, because when you want to go through this journey, because it's going to be an actual journey, and a journey is not straightforward, there are lots of upside downs. When you want to go through this journey all by yourself, it's difficult. There is a lot of issues that can come up, and you need to deal with that all by yourself. So it's difficult. But if you have an accountability partner that constantly is there with you and encourage you in your lowest moments, somebody who helps you plan and keep you accountable, really, that can really help you as well. Another thing that can help you is when you feel like, oh, you've not achieved anything, is to slow down and just have only 3 goals for that day. So when we talk about like daily habits, If you think about like, oh yeah, I want to be successful in my relationships, I need to talk to this person, or I need to catch up with my friends as well, or I forgot to write the 500 words for my books to achieve at the end of the year, or I just realized that I need to do my fitness goals as well. If you want to focus on everything, yes, you will feel like, you know, you're failing. But if you pick 3 things on a daily basis, then you will feel like you are achieving stuff, and then you can just cut yourself some slack and say, yeah, I've done all right. I've done all right today, and that's all I needed to do. So that can keep you on track. Just keep it in mind, and I'm going to wrap up with that, is that a lot of the times there are certain things that we don't have control over. For example, 2020, we had the COVID literally distracting the whole world, and that was totally out of our control. So if that's the time when you started a business, then unfortunately that was a difficult time for you. But apart from that as well, there are so many circumstances that you just can't control. So you need to focus on the things that you can. On a daily basis, when you have your 3 little goals and your daily habit and your system in place, just make sure that you do that, because you have control over that. But the rest of the things, just let it go. Just let it go, as Oprah said as well. A lot of the times, just letting it go already does the magic. Let me just get a little bit personal here. Every time I say this story to anybody, it really, really inspires somebody. But in my family, one of my family members, they were trying for a baby for a very, very long time, for over 10 years. And that was before COVID-19 time. I have to mention that again, sorry. They wanted to do IVF, and they wanted to do also, they tried a lot of things, and it just didn't work. And when COVID came, they let it go, because they thought, well, we've got this COVID-19, everybody is scared, we don't know what's going to happen, there is no IVF. Who on earth want to have a baby anyway in this climate? Like, we don't know what's going to happen. And the next thing we know is, without any IVF, without any medical help, the person got pregnant. It was a very, very straightforward, simple pregnancy, no complications, and she had a baby. And the baby is totally fine, perfectly healthy, lovely little girl. She's soon gonna turn 1 year old. There is a little bit of a power in letting go. So I wanted to finish with that, because it's like, you know, not being so hard on yourself actually can work on your favor. I hope you like this video, and if you have, please make sure you subscribe. I love chatting with you guys here. And if there is anything that you would like to add to the points that I was mentioning here, please make sure you comment, because I love to hear from you guys. And yeah, see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.